Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, how are you today?
We are fine, thank you. And you?
I'm doing great too, thank you. Today is the math class. I think it is the hardest class in the world. And before we start the class, let us introduce ourselves first. Hello everyone, my name is Ilham Abidin. I live in Bintang. And may I know your name is?
Hello everyone, my name is Nurahma Wulandari. I live in Kelompok.
Okay, thank you for your introduction. May I know your name, sir?
My name is Bintang Ramadhan. I live in West Bandung.
Okay, thank you for your introduction. May I know your name is?
Hello everyone, my name is Aliva. I live in Kelompok.
Okay, thank you for your introduction. Now, before we start the class, let us pray together first, because this will be a hard fight. We will fight the hardest class in the world, that is math class. So, the prayer session begins. Okay, so today we will learn the subject of system of linear equation in two variables. But before that, let me remind you with equation of one variables. The examples is like this. This is the equation in one variables. Maybe you all ever learned this before, but let me remind you. Let me give you an example as x minus 6 equals to 12. So to solve this equation, we will add 6 to the left side and the right side. So it will be like this: x minus 6 plus 6 equals to 12. Let me make it balance by adding 6 to the right side too. Plus 6. Okay, now we can eliminate 6. Let me cut it. And now we get x to the left side, and then 12 plus 6 is equal to 18. Now this is the solution of the equation in one variables. Now, how about the two variables? Can we use the same method? Okay, let me give you understanding by making it first. So what is this? The system of linear two variables. By this the title, we know that there is two variables. So in the system of linear equation in two variables is consists of two linear equations with two variables, and that are also together to find a common solution. Let me give you an example. There is an example. The equation first is 2x plus 3y equals to 12, and the second equation is x minus y is equals to 1. But before we get to the example, I think that is the important part. There is a condition. There is a condition that is called by system of linear equation in variable. From the description here, we know that the system of linear equation in variables that is contains of two equations, but also two variables. So don't forget about the condition. Let me write this. I will write it right here. The condition is first there is two variables, and the second one is contains two equations. Now, so basically, this condition is the important thing. Don't forget to write it on your notebook, because if an equation doesn't contain two variables and two equations, that is not a system linear equation in two variables. So don't forget to write this on your notebooks. Now I will give you an example. Let's write it on the whiteboard. I will write it right here. The first equation is 2x minus 2x plus 3y, x plus 3y equals to the 12. And the second equation is x minus y equals to 1. Now, let's see these two equations. This is made the condition of system of linear in two variables because it contains two equations, one and second equation, and it contains two different variables like x and y. So this is a system of linear equation in two variables. Now, in system of linear in two variables, the goal is to find the value of x and y. But how we do it? Can we do it like the equation in one variables? Let's try it. So I will use this one. Let's do it with the same method as equation in one variables. Okay, let me write it again. Right here, x minus y equals to 1. So let's eliminate the y by adding y in the left side. X minus y plus y equals, and then don't forget to balance it by adding y to the right side equals to 1 plus y. So we can add this, and now we get y. I'm sorry. This is x equals to the 1 plus y. So this solution is doesn't matter. Why? Because x there is more than one solution. If I write the x as 1, then the y will be 0. So it will be the same. But I can write it 2. I will write the x as 2. So the x can be 1. So this isn't a solution because the solution should contain only one value. So let's make the conclusion that equation in one variable cannot be used in a system of linear in two variables. Now, let me do it again. So, how do we solve this system of linear equation in two variables? There is 4 methods. Let me get to the next slide. Right here, there is 3 methods because the last one is combination methods. There is a substitution. The second one is elimination. The third one is graphical method, and the last one is combined methods. Today, we will learn them all. Now, I will go to the substitution first. Now, what is the substitution methods? The substitution method is about how you input the second equation or the equation to another one. Let me give you an example. So I will give you an example to operate it right here. Method. Now, in substitution method, we will use the one of equation and input it to the other equation. So it will be like this. I will take the second equation and make it equal to find x. It will be like this. X minus y equals to 1. Now, let's make it. Let's move this y to the right side by making it inverse. Or maybe you can use plus y in the left side and the right side. So it will be like this: x minus y plus y equals to 1 plus y. So we can add it, and the left side is x, and the right side is 1 plus y. Now this is the first step. We get x equals to 1 plus y. Now this will be a new equation, and this equation will input this to the first equation. Now, let's go to the second step. The second step is, let me write this: 2x plus 3y equals to 12. Now, because x Because x right here is equal to 1 plus y, we can substitute this to here. So it will be 2 times 1 plus y equals to the, plus 3y equals to the 12. Now, I will ask you about basic maths. Miss Aliva, what is 2 times x? And 2 times what?
2.
Right, it's 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Now, Miss Ilham, what is 2 times what?
2y.
Okay, 2y. Right, 2y. Now, we'll write the left. Plus 2y equal to 12. Now, Ms. Nurahma, what is summarized from 2y plus 3y?
5.
Okay, right, 5y. 5y equals to, therefore, 2 plus. Okay, now we'll eliminate or move this 2 to the right side by making first. It will be like this, 5y equals to 12 minus 2. So, likewise, 12 minus 2 becomes 10. And then we will divide it, so it will be only y in the left. We will divide it by 5, and the right side we will divide it 2. Now, 5y divided by 5 is y, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. Right, this is the solution of y. Now we get the y is equal to 2. Now, this is the last of the end of second step. Now we'll go to the last step. We will go to the third step. Now we will input this to any equation in here. I will choose the second equation because it is the simple. It is the most simple equation. So I will write it again, x minus y equals to 1. So because y is equals to 2, we will substitute this y to 2. Now it will be this x minus 2 equals to 1. Now we'll eliminate this by adding 2 in the left side and 2 in the right side. So it will be x minus 2 and plus 2 equals to 1 plus 2. You can add it. And it will be x equals to 1 plus 2 is 3. Now we get the solution right here. So the solution is, I will write it here. Solution is x equals to 3 and y equals to 2. And this is the solution of substitution methods. That's how it works. So, do you have any question in substitution methods?
No, we understand.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. Now please write it first. I will wait for 1 minute till you done it. So please write it on your notebook. This is substitution method. And now, because you already wrote it on your notebooks, I will delete it. Now, we will learn about the second method. It is elimination method. Now, in elimination method is how we eliminate one of the variables, so we get the other variables as well. Let me give you an example how to use elimination methods. So, I'll write this two equation here. 2x plus 2y equals to the 12, and x minus y equals to the 1. Now, in elimination methods, we will execute or elimination one of these two variables. Here, I will eliminate x first. So, to eliminate the x variable, we need to make the coefficient of those two equations in x variables becomes equal by using what? It is using multiplication. So, to make this second equation in here become equals to the coefficient of variable x in first equation is by multiplying by 2. And now, the first equation we will multiply it by 1 because this already will make the second equation becomes equals to the first equation in coefficient x. Now, we will multiply the second equation by 2 and the first equation multiplied by 1. And let me write it again because equation multiplied by 1 is doesn't change. So I will write it again. 2x plus 3y equals to the 12. Now, the second equation we will multiply it by 2. So, it will be x times 2 minus y times 2 and 1 times 2. Now, what is the x times 2? 2x, right, 2x. Now, what is minus x times 2? Minus 2y, right. Now, what is 1 times 2? 2, right. Now, in this equation, we know that the variable x does have the same coefficient. Now, we will execute it by using minus. So, it will 2x minus 2x, we can cut it, and it will be 0x, or we can just ignore it. And 2y minus negative 2y is equals to 5y, and then 12 minus 2 is equals to 10, right? Now, we will divide it again by 5 so we can get the y, the only y. So, let's divide it by 5 in the left side, and don't forget to make it balanced by dividing by 5 on the right side. Now, 5y divided by 5 is y, right? Now, 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2, right? Now, we get y as solution. This is our first solution. Now, we will make the same way again to eliminate the y. So, let me write it again. The first and second equation. 2x equals to 2y equals to 12. X minus y equals to the first. Now, to eliminate this the y variables, we'll make the coefficient of the second equation become same or equals to the first equation in 3y. So, let's multiply. How many we multiply it? The second equation is 2 3, right? It's 3. Okay. Okay, the first equation we will multiply it by 1 again because we will make the second equation become equals to the first equation. So I'll write it again because this first equation is multiplied by 1. So 2x plus 3y equals to the 12. Sorry, because I'll write this to get okay. I will write to the bracket 2x plus 3y equal to 12. Now the second equation we will multiply it by 3. So, Miss Aliva, what is x multiplied by 3? Okay, right, 3x. Now, what is the minus x? Sorry, minus y multiplied by 3? Serena?
Minus 3y.
Okay, right, minus 3y. Now, the plus 1 multiplied by 3 is berapa?
3.
3, right. Now, because we see this coefficient is different in positive and negative, so we will make it 0 by adding plus. So we can just calculate this y variable. Then we will summarize the other variables and the constant. Now, what is 2x plus 3x?
5x.
Right, 5x. 5x. Now, what is 12 plus 3? 15, right? 15. Now, we will use the same method as the first one. We will divide it again by 5 because we want to know how many is value of x. So, I will divide it by 5 and don't forget to make it balanced by dividing 5 in the right side. Now, we get x equals to the 15 divided by 5 is equals to the 3, right? Now, we get x equals to 3, and this is for the second solution. Now, the conclusion, we find the solution is x equals to the 3 and y equals to the 2. And this is how you use elimination methods. That is how to use elimination methods. Is there any question?
I have to.
Yes. What is it?
Can you clarify again how to choose the minus and plus sign to eliminate the 2x and 3y?
Okay. So your question is how do we choose? What is we depend on choosing this minus and plus? Yes, is it right?
Yes.
Okay. So basically, the minus is used by when these two variables of two equations is on the same value, right? It is positive and positive or negative and negative, so we can use the minus in there. So in order we can cut these two become as 0x. Now, if we got different symbols as positive and negative or negative and positive, we can use the plus in here, so we can get to the 0y, so we can plug it, and that is how we use plus and minus in this elimination method. Do you get it?
Yes, I did it. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you for your question. And is there any other question? Okay. So let us see the time. Oh, I think our time is about to end. So I will give you a practice. So make a group and answer it together. So equation?
Mister,
Yes.
should we use elimination only?
No. You can use any of the methods you like. You can use substitution or elimination, which is the easiest way for you. Okay, you're welcome. So, I will give you 5 minutes to answer this question. I'll write it. I think principal holiday I'll give it 5 minutes. So, okay.
I think we should eliminate y first because it is easier.
Yes, I agree with you.
So first we add both equation. So we become 3x equal. First we add both equation. 12. So we become
So
3x
x equals
equal
4.
12.
Substitute x equals 4. Second equation. 4 minus 5 is equal to x1.
So y become y become 3. So because of that, y become
Therefore, the answer
so
x
y
equals
equal
4.
so y become 3
equals 3.
because of that.
The answer x equals
Sir?
y equals 3.
Sir?
Okay. I bet everyone is the question already solved.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the solution of the equation?
For the answer x equals 4,
X equals to 4,
y equals 3.
y equals to 3. No. It is right, and you already know that. So I think you understand. You all already understand this substitution and elimination methods. So, is there any question for these two methods? No, I think no. So when I look to the time, I think it's around 3 minutes. So I will over the class. But before that, let me finish the slide first. Okay, the next slide. That is practice or I mean solution. How to master the subject system of linear equation into variable. I think the best way is to master the subject of system linear equation into variables is practice a lot by using many questions like answer 5 to 10 question or question in a week, and I believe you are ready to master this subject. And now to the discussion. What is our discussion today is what is the easiest method to use in today class. So I will ask to the Miss Nurahma, what is the easiest way to solve this system of linear equation into variables? Do you think?
I think the elimination method.
Okay, you are choosing the elimination methods. Okay, so I will ask the Mr. Bintang, what is the easiest way to solve this system of linear equation into variables?
I prefer the substitution method, sir.
Okay, you prefer the substitution method. Okay. Now the last one, Ms. Aliva, what is the easiest way to solve the system equation into variables? Do you think?
The easiest way for me is substitution method.
Okay, substitution methods. Okay. I think everyone here is prefer using substitution methods. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Now you can practice it or use it to make the simple system of equation in linear equation into variables become easier by using substitution of two methods. Now the conclusion is how solve problems involving two variables with two equations using the right methods depend on the problem context and preference. And regular practice makes you the easiest or makes you a skilled person by practicing using a lot of questions, studying 5 to 10 questions in a week. I believe you will master it. And that's it for the class today. Before I close the class, I will give you a homework and I will collect it in the next week. Don't forget to do your homework. And I will give this please share with your classmates. Don't forget to send it in next week. Before I close the class, is there anyone want to conclude or ask the question? Okay, this is enough. So this is the class of today is over. Thanks for your attention and don't forget to do your homework. And the next week we will learn about the graphical method and combined method. See you next week and
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.